Money, 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 okie schmoky! Yes, welcome back to Oaken Tower. Today it's not live decks. For a little bit at least. For a little bit, you know. I think until 11 minutes. And it's all gonna be about the money. I didn't intend to actually record this, but you know, in case something happens, I always record alongside playing. And that is exactly what happened today. And what happened is, okay, first of all, do you see this build? Doesn't this look completely busted? And what damage we reach there on the weapon itself? It's broken. We'll beat that easily. It's not even close. Like, easily. Yes, this is how insane it will be today. And we have an amazing start. We have the hook. We made no money at all in the beginning, but at least we won. And the best thing is we already have the crit, which means I don't even have to roll. Like, I gave it like a good luck roll there in case I find another hook. The hardest part about the hooks is actually to just find enough of them. And usually what you should do if you're just out for maximizing wins is you don't even get the hook. Okay, but let's say you are forced into the hook because you were stupid or something and you forgot, oh, it's a horrible weapon, I shouldn't do this. Then what you need to do is you need to get out of the hook ASAP if you don't find multiple pieces. And on day 4, to be honest, the other hook that you can get out of the game. Now, because I'm just playing for fun, I don't need to optimize, I just want to have fun. I'm totally fine if things don't quite work out. I also don't mind losing points, you know, when I go Giga Greed and then it turns out, well, I was about to pop off like crazy and I lost and I have 0 wins. I don't care. I'm totally fine with that. I just want to have fun, and either you're here to have fun, or if not, then I think it's the wrong channel, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but I think it's the wrong channel. And here we have an amazing day. We go to level 3, highest odds to find rares. That also means we don't want to level up, which is, you know, not that cool, because we are locked in now with our HP until I'm done, or until I say, oopsie daisy, I'm losing. But insane day, nature's call, 55 gold, safe with the potion. We also find the tome, so every dagger attack we get bonus gold. And that means we are set up for an insane start, but we need a few wins that we can even get to day 8 and then day 9. Usually when you get to day 8, because you revive there, you know, like you revive on day 8, if you get a plus 2 HP, you're guaranteed. We can't buy that, by the way, too expensive. We are looking for the hooks, keep that in mind, stay focused, stay concentrated, always keep your goal in mind. Even if you would take the nature's call later, right now goal is get the hooks, then we can level up, then we can get everything else, but we need HP ASAP, which we can only do after the hook is upgraded. But yeah, like the goal is we have to get to day 8, because then we can have a huge amount of fun. Here I got a dagger at first because it's bonus money, but then I decided easy triple is better, because we can get cooldown, which is the next focus in these type of runs where it's all about the gold. And it's a little bit complicated to play the armor, the nugget, versus the hook. So the hook is pretty much, technically speaking, you could earn more gold because it gives you more gold. However, the nugget has a way longer fight, but the nugget also requires debuff removal. And we just casually upgraded this. Wasn't what I wanted Elven, but it's okay. And now that it's maxed out, you see Dex immediately levels up and gets rewarded. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. We were just down to find these things, and now we have these things, so we can continue. And now we can even get something like the Nature's Call to give more multicast to the hook. Because, well, we level up, you know. Now the goal is get the lost fragment, get the cooldown down, don't lose the game. And this is a difficult spot, because I hope it would just cheese out one more win that we can get to day 8. But now we have to do something to get there guaranteed. And guaranteed is more like, let's do something that gives us a high chance of winning, like 70% maybe 80%, just so we get to the plus 2 HP, and then we remove that again until we lose. And there is the solution, the Warhorn. Because that means after 10 seconds, which is usually more than enough with our 7k HP that we have right now, we will get a huge damage boost that just blasts away the enemies, though to be fair, that guy had 2k HP, which is nothing. So, Warhorn is out again. If I need it again in the future, I'll put it back in, but more realistically, if I can't win, if I just lose now, I take DL because I want to have a fun game. That's what I said earlier, I don't mind losing if it's for the sake of playing like an insane game, for risking that, I'm totally fine with that. So now we're working on the cooldown, we face a super long fight. They do build up burn, which has me concerned. They also build up shield the more burn they put on us. So that is also a bit concerning because my damage is capped. Now that we have max cooldown, we don't get more damage. And the burn is scaling up, but we are hoping that by burning the enemy, we win. And boy did we win. 490 gold without multicast on the hook. That is insane. Imagine that with multicast. And there we go, we got Carmen. For most insane runs, it's usually a thing with Carmen because lucky rolls are just infinite potential. You can do all kinds of things with that, and if you're wondering what are you doing with the cooldown decks, this is just a preparation for... Sometimes you get certain items where you discover you want to do something. But a new thing I started doing in these gold runs, if I can afford it, for which we have 1 day, I will give cooldown to the lost fragment. Now, if we manage to upgrade it, it's very important I find a new one so I can actually do the cooldown. But the purple version of it doesn't go up in cooldown whenever it triggers. The lower versions, they always go up. Okay, but if you get it to 1 second down and you get it to purple, this means... every single second you give +1 multicast. And since we have Carmen, it's also very likely that at one point we'll get a multicast potion. So every second, the lost fragment will give 2 multicast, which is insane. You know, it's just straight up crazy. You can move that around wherever you need it. Like sometimes we will also get elven potions maybe, meaning we can give permanent multicast to stuff and then we can move it to somewhere else. And we are not punished by giving the multicast to the item itself. And here I was hesitant. I really wanted to use the potion on the book because it gives us permanent income, and income is king. Gold is nice, but income is every single day, which is so much more worth. And here I really want to have the lost fragment to get the scaling going, so I start selling goblets. Hurts a lot if it doesn't work out, but to be fair, sometimes you just gotta try it. We tried it, and now we can work on the cooldown for the lost fragment. So that's amazing. There it is. What are you doing, Dex? You want to work on the cooldown of it? Yeah, that was confusing. That even confused me now. That's very funny. Level up? I think I'm looking for a level up, which is technically worth it. Like, at this point, we really don't want to lose HP, because I'm still in the figure out mode. And what I mean by that is, when I have a gold run like this, I play these because I have so much fun just having a ginormous amount of gold and having the world open. But the problem is, do you know that when you have 10,000 options, and then you're just fatigued, like option fatigued, or what it's called, choice fatigued? I don't know what it's called, but there's a name for it. Like, I have so many options that I don't know what I want to do, and I just wait until something shines into my face. And ironically, sometimes what happens is, I don't find anything. Not that there are no options, that's not what I mean, but I don't find something where my body is like, oh yes, that's amazing. Now the reason we don't upgrade the lost fragment is relatively simple. If I do that, then we have a harder time to reduce its cooldown, and we would need to find a new lost fragment, and if that fails, then we can't work on its cooldown. So I determined I'll just delay the lost fragment. Like, I have so much gold, I can easily find it, so we'll do this whenever it shows up. Okay, give me a moment. So this fight here, also totally easy. Someone is building up a god build. I actually really like that. Giving multicast to the debuff orb and then putting that on the book to get potions. Love the idea, have done that myself, lost a ton of times with it. Mirror elixir is good, and I will pick up the 100-second potion. That's something I started doing. Is it maxed out? Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't even know that. But yeah, in case we needed that, I have enough of them. You know, I got scarred by recent videos where I needed that potion so badly and I just didn't have it. But now we have it in case we need it, and there is Elven. This is why I've picked up all of these Elvish orbs, that if we get the Elven potion, we can mess around. Okay, I gotta... There we go, just gotta respond that I will be online soon. By the way, I got something, like a draw pad. What is it called? It's like a Wacom Intuos Pro Medium, it's called. Because I want to learn draw on that, because, like, thumbnails, you know, my thumbnails, I think I talk about that later a little bit, but couldn't really because I was focusing on the game. My thumbnails, I like actually their simplicity, because, like, it's very easy to identify that it's a Dex video, but the problem is, whenever I don't have graphics of a game or something like this, you know, then I just take a screenshot, and I have like 3 different versions of how I make thumbnails. And that's really bad if you want to be recognized by your audience, you know, that they instantly know, ooh, that's a Dex thing, I wanna click on that. And I wanna have like one style. Maybe still with the yellow background, though I think at one point I have to say goodbye to that because it's just so hard to draw on a yellow background if you want to make a full thumbnail. But I think I want to design like a Dex character, an actual person that is in there, so I can also express certain feelings that I have with a video, since that's important to me. Like what a video expresses and what is kind of going on, you know? I want to show that, which I usually only do with the thumbnail or with the title, but it doesn't show an emotion because there's no face in there. And don't worry, I'll not turn into a Mr. Beast with the face, you know, where you make like a wide open face. That's not what I mean. But if something is insane, it's like a but in a stupid Dex way. Okay, don't worry about it. No, but here's the first drawing I did. Isn't that incredible? All of these years as a thumbnail designer, this is what comes out of that. Yeah, I can't draw. Okay, especially not on that, but I think with mouse, it would actually be worse. With enough time, it wouldn't be worse. But yeah, that is the first thing I did then. I feel like a kindergarten child. It's so bad. It's so bad. But it's fine, you know. You live and you learn, and it will take a very long time that this takes over on my channel. And maybe it also turns out it just takes too much time and I can't do it. And a bigger problem will be if I start these custom thumbnails and then I don't have enough time, I'll go back to my old thumbnails, and that is a concern on my mind that I have the same problem. Some of the thumbnails easily identified, other thumbnails easily identified by other people, and it's like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. So it looks like you're back to live decks. I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you do, maybe like the video. You know what? Doesn't matter. Have fun and see you later. Okay, there's so many fun things we can do with this, but I think I'll just do this. Do we want to go crazy? I'm a little bit late to the party now, you know? But at the same time, we can go for an absurdly high damage number. How do we get a lot of crit on that? I need a crit item, right? That's just mandatory for this. I think yes. Dude, this is so stupid. I straight up can't believe that just happened. Crit item? Nope. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. We just made a ginormous amount of money. I don't need anything out of you. I mean, what I can get is the one that increases your crit damage. Now, ironically, because we have one less spot in our build, this may actually mean that it's like worse scaling. But who knows? Okay, multicast is not bad. Okay. There's the crit. So if I would want to do this, I would want to scale the crit first. You know, that it keeps going all the time. And then I need to figure out a way what else we do. Like I need to get the cooldown down, for example. I don't know how I do that yet. Yeah. Okay, nice. Good potions. Heal is very important. Crit, sure, I'll take it, but that's not really needed. Good. I need way more of the crit items. Wait, but if I would want to do this, wouldn't I do this with an entirely different weapon? Oh my god, Dex, you didn't just do that. Why are they like that on top of each other? I'm just mad. Wait. Okay, let's think. What can I even do with this? What would be utterly insane to do with this? That's a very good question. Because I don't know. That's expensive, but I'll take it. Man, what I actually need is, I need a real money engine. Not what we have right now. This is kind of pathetic. Yeah, I can't really make use of that. Okay. I don't have enough potions to go for infinite triggers, sadly. Otherwise, this would be an option. Okay. I just realized I could have also went for the money book. It's too expensive to roll. I think I will give this one multicast, so this only has to trigger once. Nice. And then we just give it an absurd amount of crit. Okay, let's go. Let's just do it. Okay, you need to go a little bit crazy, my friend. That is really bad. But really bad. Ooh. Okay. Well, at least we're done with you. We're done with you. Dude, I honestly, I don't even know what I'll do yet. I have no idea. Obviously, I went for the Warhorn, right? So you would think, yeah, Dex definitely goes for the Warhorn. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's just put it in that it's getting started. There is another money book, which I did say I kind of want to do. Kind of. Crit. Do I somehow need to max out the crit? Because otherwise I can't start scaling another one. Okay, multicast. Still no clue what we'll do with that, but I'm sure it will be nice one day. I mean, if I get enough multicast potions, I can actually skip the scaling ones, and maybe that's worth it. How's your cooldown doing? Your cooldown is actually horrible. And I haven't gotten a lot of cooldown shops, weirdly enough. I don't think a single one, actually. Now that I think about it. Maybe one at one time. Okay. Dude, I have so many items down here and I don't even know what to do with them, I'll be honest. Okay. So this will save our money for sure. And it also bumps up our damage a bit. Let's level up a few. Just a few. Okay, we still have rolls somewhere. There we go. There we go. Crit. One thing I really also wanted to do was making a bunch of duplicators of the experience one. That would be fun. I could use these potions. The thing is, you know what? I'll use one of them. Yeah, I should have used one of them. Okay. Do I want to give you more multicast? I think I'll do it because I'll never find 9 of them, which we would need. And this way it's guaranteed to just finish. I don't think we'll ever use this again because it just takes way too long to even get that going. Okay. Wait, I would really like to upgrade that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you have to be absolutely kidding me. Okay, rolls is nice. This, if I get the copy one, oh, we didn't get it. That would have been now perfect. Because then we could have done that. I don't need something more likely. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, you know what? I'll get it. I think I will also pick up a little bit of poison if there is poison in here. Okay, big if, apparently. Okay, huge if, apparently. Maybe you have it. I don't even know. Yeah, okay, you have it. So you have now 2 poison. Yeah. We have the rolls. I really need to upgrade this item. Maybe I should have bought the box because I made them more likely. There we go. Because now we get a lot more crit. It's 20%, right? Yeah, 20%. I have to be so cautious where I put that, or otherwise this one here will give everything a ginormous amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. You have to be kidding me. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I have to work on the cooldown now. That means for you, we'll work on this. Oh, you have so much though. Optimally speaking, I could do something like this. 25%, 0, 380%, ouch. We don't need this, right? Well, I need the Warhorn. But I'm not even sure if it's worth it to do this here. Like, it's just so time intensive. You know what, I'll find the Warhorn naturally. I can't be bothered right now. Okay, copy. Yeah, we got it. Ooh, pyramid. Nah, we have tried this before. It's just a little bit too late for it, you know. You will be last. Yeah, I need to find the cooldown. Oh, this will be difficult. Okay. Okay. Now we are talking, Mr. Hawking. Now we are really talking, Mr. You know what I'll do? I will actually keep all of the crit. And at one point, towards the very end, I'll use it. Maybe that's not... You know what? I don't care about these. I want to do something fancy with them, but it's just... It takes way too much space. Like, you always gotta keep in mind that these games, I'm not playing them to optimize the, like, everything about the game to the fullest. I just wanna have fun. And either you have fun with me or you don't have fun with me, that's totally fine. But I don't wanna try hard these casual runs. Okay, good. Yeah, that's a little bit too much damage. So we have crit, crit, crit. Damage. We put you back in. Shield, roll reduction. Roll reduction. Perfect. We are very much just looking for the special shop to appear. So what do you do? Oh, you give damage when I increase that. That's actually not that good. It's dangerous is what I mean. Maybe you needed cooldown. I think I will keep this potion. Alternatively, I could give us way more money. I don't think any... You know what? We'll do it. This way we have a lot more fun. Sure. Didn't I want to get more crit? Wasn't there something? I remember there was something. I don't need it yet. Yeah, okay, I don't need it yet. Let's not stress it. Let's go. Nice build. Good amount of HP. Okay. So there's a problem. Good that the Warhorn will no longer be in. Wait, don't I have to do another Warhorn? Pretty sure I have to do another Warhorn. Pretty sure. What? You didn't even trigger? Oh, that's really not good. That's really, really, really not good. Oh no. Like the cooldown never even triggered. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I actually need cooldown for the cooldown? But I need cooldown for the Warhorn. Honestly, I don't know how to do this entire thing. I don't want to think about it too much, you know. So I guess we just go for one Warhorn. Because this thing has way too much crit. Yeah. That was it. Wait, do we have rolls and I just didn't use them? I swear I got rolls. I thought I'll be fine. Yeah, there they are. Well, good that I noticed that. Just a little bit too late. Okay. Ooh, a shield build. You are not done? Oh, you're done. It just showed 0.8 or something. That was weird. Okay. What do we do now? Do I scale another crit? I could technically do... No. Today is the last day. So we just look to fine-tune the build. You have enough cast, but you need cooldown. You need cooldown and you're about to get it. And then we just put the Warhorn at the top here. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I guess I could also do this. But that doesn't really change. Oh, yeah, that changes a lot. We can actually put something here. And they don't have crit. So if I would want to do this and give it somehow cooldown, we could technically do it. If I find something for that, you know. I don't even know what I would need to find. Okay, I'll already give you the crit. That is so much. But it's actually nothing in comparison to what we do here. Funny enough. Okay, you definitely never appear. And it's the last day, so we can sell this. We don't need more multicast. Now, I wish I had another Warhorn. But they shorten the fights so much that I don't want to have a second one. Is there a world where I can build up another one? No, right? No. Yes, there is. There actually is. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back, and now I'm completely out of it. Oh yeah, if we intentionally lose... Wait, but then I lose a day of scaling, but we don't scale a lot either way. But if I intentionally lose, I can free up a ginormous amount of space. You know what I mean? I have to work on this cool... I'm a little bit out of breath. Wait, we can do this and this. That works. Okay. Whew, I'm actually really excited. Nice, I guess. I'm actually really excited. Because I ordered... I don't know what it's called. Whatcom something. It's a drawing pad, you know? And I want to learn that for thumbnails in the future. Now this will take a very long time until I get there. Oh. Okay, let's put that here. Yeah, it will take a very long time until I... That's fine, I hope. Until I get there that I can actually draw stuff. But that's what I got. Wait, if I get 3 of them... Wait a second, if I get 3 of them, I can't place this next to it. I would need a 3-star potion that this is global. Because that's what a 3-star potion does for it. But I'm running out of money. Okay. Yeah, my thumbnails, that's actually kind of thing... I like my thumbnails. Because I think they have something pure to them and simple. But this only really works, like I like the yellow thumbnails with the item in the front, like for Potato, like for Oaken Tower and stuff like this. But in other games, I can't do that there because I don't have the graphics. And even if I cut them out, they look really weird. Because with like the games like these, either they work because they're so pixelated, you know, you can just multiply the pixel and it's fine. Or I have the graphics, but if I don't have them, it looks so bad. Yeah, okay. Then we give you cooldown, and that was just it. Yeah, this doesn't work. It would have been so funny if we now got the potion. Oh! You don't even have reduced cooldown. Okay. So we don't need this. We will work on your cooldown. We don't need this anymore. I can't work on the cooldown, sadly, but we can work on more crit. You don't get in there. You're done. Okay. I'll give you the multicast because why not? I need a little bit of money. How do I get a little bit of money? Let's copy you. I just realized I've rolled. Well, to be fair, they don't change anything. We have more rules. Okay. Well, now everything is super expensive. Nice. You? Hey, I'm trying to squeeze out everything. Okay, respect that. Okay, it's fine. So how do we do this? You will give a humongous amount of crit, but that's all good. You hopefully get your cooldown reduced. If not, I'm gonna cry. We'll turn you dark because that's very fitting. We'll just buy this and we roll one more time. Imagine there was no something in there. Let's remove that. I actually right-clicked that. It would have went on here. Luckily, that's not a thing. Okay, let's go. It does it again. But it's 1 second. It's one... Thank you. Thank you for the fart. So what we have to do now is... This is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. We give this the remaining cooldown it requires. And let's see just how much damage we can do. Now, optimally speaking, we would have had a lot more of the hooks. You know, this would have been perfect. And not of the hooks, of the Warhorns at this point. Maybe keep 1 crit, but 2 Warhorns. The problem is just we gave our cooldown crit, so the fights were over immediately. There was just no possibility to do that. Oh, I love money bills. I hear a tingling in my ear now. A small tingling. How much is that actually? Hundreds, thousands, 49 million, if I see that right. Yeah, 49 million multiplied by 5 times. So it's a $250 million. That is mental. Like each hit, $250 million. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.